Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-February 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages I receive, as well as meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly and you'll be notified when I post new content. Let's go ahead and get into it here. Column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's coming for the remainder of February. Column number 2, we're going to do anything related to money. Column number 3 is going to be love. And our fourth and final column here is going to be a message from our future self or spirit guides. So something to take into the remainder of February with you. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But again, column number 1, Libra, what's coming for the remainder of February? We have the summary affirmation card of specialization. So, specialization. You are so skilled, so knowledgeable, so wise here, Libra, and that's really showing through as we get into February. But you get to put your knowledge, your skills, your expertise to use, doing one of these things that we're very good at. So again, really using your knowledge and your skills as we go into the end of February. Let's see what other messages we've got here though. All right, first we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a card of having to prioritize. You could be potentially weighing your options, weighing your paths. We could be multitasking as well. But I do feel like, again, we have to kind of prioritize because there's different things happening. I will say I feel like we need to, I think, decide on something here, Libra. If we look at our next card, we have the Magician card. This is turning visions into reality. It's very inspired action, very creative. But I feel like we have to be very clear on what we want. So again, I feel like we're multitasking. We're juggling multiple things right now. And we really need to hone in and focus on one thing so we can use our skills to the best of the, use your skills to the best of your ability. Again, we just have too many priorities, too many balls in the air. We need to, I think, focus in and get really motivated on one thing. At the bottom, we have the Justice card. The Justice card is always favorable for you, so I love to see that. This is cause and effect, win-win solutions, but very much so like because you do this, you get the results. So again, it's like we need to decide where we want to focus in because where do we want to get the results? Where do we really care about here? This can also be finding out some sort of information. Perhaps that'll help you as you weigh your paths and decide what path you want to go on or stick with here. The Justice card is also good for legal matters, contracts, things of the court. So, of course, indicating favorable outcomes there for you on any of those type of things. Let's take a look, though, and see what other messages I can give you. First up, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of... How do I want to say this? So this could be like rivalries, obstacles, challenges. But again, there's like conflicting priorities right now. There's things competing for your attention is what I'm hearing here. So again, it's like we're weighing our options. We're looking at our past. We're looking at what choices we have. But it's like we have conflicting or competing priorities. The next card we have is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very solid, practical wise. I hate to say this because maybe it won't feel so obvious, but I do feel like there is a pretty obvious path or option or route that we want to go here, Libra. This is like saying it's pretty obvious. The King of Pentacles is also a card of investment and a very wise investment as well. So it's like we really need to hone in on one thing, invest in that one thing. And I think it will really see the benefits there when we do that. At the bottom, we have the Devil card. The Devil card is a card of overdoing things. And in general, again, we have too many different things going on. So I really encourage you, Libra, to focus in on one thing and really push for that one thing. All right, looking at our next column, we're going to talk about anything related to money. A quick money affirmation for you here to get us started, Libra. I make smart decisions with the money I am blessed with. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money. Job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. So first we have the Moon card. The Moon card is a card. I feel like we're missing some information. This is like delusion, illusion, not seeing the full picture, not having all the information, not seeing all the pieces. So I feel like we have kind of a skewed vision right now, or maybe we've been led on to believe something and it's not exactly that. We do need to make sure we're trusting our intuition anytime we have the face and the sun card or the moon like that. It's really trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. But again, I feel like there's some information we still need here. I feel like there is like a curveball that we can't see or we haven't recognized yet. The next card we have is the Hangman. The Hangman's kind of a stagnant card. I don't know that I would take a lot of action until we get this information. And it's interesting, the Hangman is a card of finding out information. It's getting clarity. It's being informed. It's learning. So I do think the information is coming, but I just don't know that I would take a lot of action because again there's like a curveball, a curve in the road that we don't see coming, and we want to get information on that before we start to take action, it seems. At the bottom we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant's very traditional, very conventional. I feel like we can continue on with our day-to-day, but again I just wouldn't make those big moves or really significant moves till we get a little bit more clarity here. The Hierophant's a card of expectations though, so I actually think this will work out well. Like maybe we're expecting it doesn't work out in our favor, and I feel like with the Hierophant it will. It's better than expected. Looking at our clarifiers here, you have all major arcana. So cool when that happens, Libra. It just means we have like big, clear messages coming here. But first up we have the Star card, which I love to see this. So this is like the hope, this is the renewal, this could be the clarity. So it's interesting because I feel like we need to wait, but then it's like you'll get the information you need, and at the same time it kind of reignites you here. So I like to see this. This gives us new drive, new focus, new hope. The next card we have is the Sun card. The Sun card is probably the best card in the entire tarot deck, so I love to see this. This is material happiness, joyous outcomes, success. So really nice positive shift here for you. Again, it's like we don't see the full picture. We need to see the full picture before we can start to take action, but then the full picture is so good. At the bottom we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a card of going within for clarity. This is always favorable for you, so again, that very much so that better than expected type feel. This is also finding out clarity, so getting that information. So there's a gap in information, but it does seem like you get it here in the next few weeks, and it's going to be very, very positive for you. Looking at our next column now, we're going to talk about anything related to love, so a quick love message for you. When it comes to matters of the heart, there are no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love here, Libra. First up, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a card of nurturing, healing, supporting. I feel like we want to be close to people this month. We want to lean in. We want support. I feel like something new has come up, and it's like we're looking for that friend or that family or that loved one to provide that comfort, to provide that support for us. The next card we have is the Knight of Wands. This is very much so, typically when I see this card, it's like a freedom card. But I feel like this is you getting ready to start on something. This is getting ready for you to take action on something. You see like the horse and rider are like raring to go here. But it's like we want that support from our loved ones as we start this new thing. At the bottom we have the Ace of Swords. Anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. So again, I feel like we're going after this new thing here, and we're looking for that love, that support of our friends and family. I do feel like it's going to be there, which is great to see. Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Chariot. The Chariot is the vroom vroom card. It's action, it's change, it's about being on a journey. And I love to see this because again, it looks like you're getting ready to embark on something new here, Libra. And we do have the support. We have that nurturing. We have that kind of warm hug wrapped around us. So people are here to support you through the action, the change, and being on this journey. The next card we have is the Knight of Cups. Another great relationship card. This is very romantic, very proposal-like. Could be a card of marriage. Perhaps you're getting engaged, you're going to a wedding. Big time wedding card. But again, this is like the knight in shining armor, the prince or princess charming. So this person really is here to support as you begin this action, as you go on this journey. At the bottom we have the Emperor. The Emperor is very strategic. very intentional. I guess if I can give you any advice as you embark on that new journey is to be very well planned, be very strategic, but we have a very, very nice support system, which is wonderful to see there for you, Libra. All right, moving on now to our fourth and final column, a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of motion. This is pretty literal. This means things are in motion, things are moving. You're making progress, you're on that journey. But let's see what messages we've got for you. I actually think this may be the same thing we were just talking about here. So first up we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of heartbreak, loss, maybe feeling unloved or grieving something here. We have some low feelings, and I feel like, again, we need that nurturing, we need that love, we need that support as things start to move. We kind of almost need that reassurance or that knowing that we have that support. The next card we have is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is we're receiving this gift here. We're receiving that support we need. This is also like friends, family reunions. So having those people in your corner as you start to undertake this. At the bottom, twofold meaning down here, we have the Three of Cups, which is a card of circle of support, which I love to see. Again, you feel like you need support here, and you definitely have the support you need, Libra. So that's wonderful. Nice circle of support. This is also a card of like friends, family, which is good. And then also celebration. So I do feel like we're going to be really successful on this. But I feel like the message you need to hear here, Libra, is that you are supported. You have that circle of support. You have those people in your corner, which is wonderful to see. Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Seven of Wands. This could be like defending yourself, having competition. And that's, again, one of those things like we're worried maybe will come up. And that's why it's important to have those people fighting in your corner, fighting with you. So if any obstacles or competition or kind of defense comes up, we have that circle of support. The next card we have is the King of Wands. This is very bold. We're able to make these power moves. You can make these bold moves. This card's almost like saying go for it here, Libra. It's like you are in the position where you can make the big moves. You've got the people in your corner that you need. At the bottom, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of needing to rest, retreat, renew, recover. The only thing I will throw in there, I guess another little tidbit, is as things are moving, as we're making progress, to make sure we're getting some rest, renewal in there as well, or you could potentially burn out or get really tired. So do be thoughtful of that. Just seems like we have a lot in motion. You have great support to get there, but make sure you're taking care of yourself along the way also. All right, looking now at our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck, Libra, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video here now and think of them. But question number 1, we have the Seven of Diamonds, number 38 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2, we have the Jack of Diamonds, number 34 card. That's going to be a yes. And question number 3, we have the the Five of Diamonds, which is the number 28 card. That's also a yes. So yeses, all 3 yeses across the board there for you, Libra. If you watched your video earlier this month, we did pull a card from our Healing Stones deck, which is a crystal to keep with you through the month of February. You have citrine, which is new lease on life, self-worth, lots of new joy, lots of new courage to go after new things, which is very fitting. Again, it does seem we have something in motion here. Also a very great money crystal as well, one of my favorites. Last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Libra, your healing note says, I am stronger than this challenge, and this challenge is making me even stronger. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Also, if you haven't done so already, also if you're interested, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you feel inclined to make a donation. But thank you so much, Libra, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your February.